Hi, welcome to Kate B channel. How can you hear me? I hope I'm not screaming. I'm wearing mic today. Today is Sunday afternoon in sunny Florida. We are ready for some guests to come over to our house. Stella is helping me to set up the table. Hey. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna cook. Super easy, just like a family of friends with two teenage girls. So we're setting a table for 8, our 2 girls and another 2 girls and grandpa, so a family of 9. And Stella is setting up a little table, kids table, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have salads, we're gonna have charcuterie board with appetizers, and we're gonna have steaks. So Stella is setting up steak knives, salad knives, salad fork and steak fork,
and burgers.
And we're gonna also have burgers. Yeah, kids gonna have burgers. So this is my tablecloth. I bought it for Easter a couple of years ago, and I like how vibrant and bright it is. This is my wedding set, my china. My sister gave it to me as a wedding gift. And my aunt sent me those beautiful napkins. They are cotton linen napkins from Moldova. And they matched my china perfectly. So in my house, when I have guests over, I don't like to use paper plates. I love to use my special china just to feel great. Okay. So today I'm making charcuterie board. Charcuterie board is used as appetizers. You can use it to munch on the appetizers before your main course. So for my charcuterie board, I use some meat, some berries, some olives, some nuts, organic dried figs, a little bit of bagel chips. And we're gonna organize my charcuterie board together. And for my charcuterie board, I also use some grapes and some strawberries. For the salad, I'm going to make... Это не день рождения, просто гости приходят сегодня. For my salad, I'm gonna make a Caesar salad, and I'm gonna shred my Parmesan. I just washed my romaine leaves, so they're gonna be fresh and clean before I make my salad. And for the grill, I prepped some peppers and some mushrooms and zucchini and eggplant. So that's gonna be for the steak, grilled vegetables for the steak. And I also gonna make my mozzarella. I'm gonna make my mozzarella, caprese salad. So Stella is setting up the table. She's working really hard on setting all the... С колбасой что будет? Okay.
Finish. I'm gonna do the kids too.
Okay, thank you. So today I'm gonna cook my charcuterie board live, and we're gonna just arrange all these beautiful appetizers on this board and some cheeses, and I hope everything fits. So welcome to my live stream. My guests are coming in about an hour, so I'm gonna put my phone a little lower so you can see the board itself, and we're gonna start arranging it. So tell me what you put on your charcuterie board. I usually put cheese, meat, breads, berries, everything I have, and I really like olives. I like all kinds of olives, so I bought dried olives, I bought green olives, and I bought Kalamata olives. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy about olives. How are you doing, Nick? Hi, Nick. Welcome to my live stream. I'm doing great. I'm wearing my new dress because we have guests over and I'm making my charcuterie board, so bear with me. I bought this set in Costco. It's very easy. Like, this is a perfect portion because you don't need a lot, you know. Those are just appetizers, so people munch on them before main course. And for the main course, we're gonna have filet mignon and grilled vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a little rose in the middle, and you do the rose with salami. I looked up in some videos how to do the salami rolls, and I'm gonna try to do it today. I hope it turns out to be a pretty rose in the middle. And around the meat, usually we can arrange, like the meat will be in the middle, and around the meat we're gonna arrange cheeses, olives, berries, strawberries. Everybody loves strawberries. I have an idea to cut some cucumbers and put a little bit cream cheese on my cucumbers. So we're gonna make a rose. We're gonna arrange salami like that. Hopefully it works. I haven't done it in a while. Usually I once a year or twice a year I do my charcuterie board for main holidays, for Easter and for Christmas. But this Christmas I didn't cook the charcuterie board, so I think that's a good practice to make a rose from your salami. So you use a glass and you arrange your salami on your glass just like that. Like the salami will make beautiful petals for your rose. Like something like that.
Mom, I need to like take apart these mats, so if you hear like a weird sound for like 20 seconds, don't.
Okay, that's fine. Here you go, voila, this is the rose. This is gonna be a centerpiece of our charcuterie board. And around it, we're gonna put like other meats. You can put them in little tubes or whatever. Just use your imagination. And the charcuterie board is something that you can be creative. Whatever colors. Лариса Ларисина, здравствуйте. Добрый день, Ларисочка. Мы накрываем стол для гостей. Добро пожаловать на мой лайвстрим. У меня тут, я уже показала, у меня тут уже все помыто, все приготовлено. Сейчас вам покажу еще раз. Let me show you what I'm using for my board. Мяско. Потом у нас есть такие вот ягоды, grapes, strawberries. Это у нас на салат, romaine salad. Said hi, welcome, Inaki. And this is for our grilled vegetables. And we also have beautiful tomatoes for our mozzarella tomato salad, caprese. And we have figs. We have lots of different olives. So bear with me together. It's probably going to take us 30 minutes to put the charcuterie board together. Ларисочка, как слышно? Напишите. Thank you for stopping by. I usually, you know, we just renovated our kitchen, so we invited our friends. Oi! Okay, sorry about that. My phone fell. Да, моя доченька, что случилось?
Can you please save a little bit of lettuce and some tomato for the burger?
Yeah, we have more.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Звук нормальный, спасибо. So I'm trying to, let me see. I'm trying to put my phone so you can see how we're gonna arrange the meats and cheeses. So for the cheese, I have Parmesan cheese and I have blue cheese, but I have lots of berries and olives, so I love to put lots of berries and olives on my charcuterie board. And to tell you the truth, like it's not that big of a board here, so it's hard to arrange everything. Still couldn't get your Instagram. Oh, did you see the previous 2 streams ago? I put my Instagram in the comments. Sorry, couldn't do that. Okay. And this is what you call it, prosciutto. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of meat. I don't like when it's a lot of meat because the meat takes a lot of space, but that's the centerpiece of the charcuterie board. Так. What I like about the charcuterie board that you can use your imagination. Whatever food you have, whatever food you like for appetizers, it doesn't have to be the same every time. You can change. If you like breads, you put breads and crackers. If you like cheeses, you put a variety of cheeses. I like my charcuterie board to be colorful. That's why I use berries, and I use all different colors to, you know, to arrange my board. Okay, now we're gonna do cheese. Okay, how are we gonna do cheese, guys? Let me open my cheese. I have blue cheese and I have Parmesan cheese. And I bought Parmesan cheese. I bought a big wedge because I'm gonna grate my own cheese for Parmesan. Oh, I'm gonna grate my Parmesan for my Caesar salad. Everybody loves Caesar salad, and I'm gonna make my own dressing for the Caesar salad. So let's cut the cheese. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let me show you. Can you see cutting the cheese? It doesn't have to be perfect. You can make squares. You can even break some cheese. It doesn't matter. It's just gonna be perfect anyways. So let's put our Parmesan here. Da-da-da-da, okay, and on this side we're gonna put some blue cheese, and then we're gonna put olives randomly around the meat. I bought blue cheese from Denmark, and for some reason, out of all soft cheeses, I love blue cheese the best. This cheese is a little bit more breaking, so we're gonna put it here on that side of the board. I don't know how people gonna get it, but we'll figure it out. They'll use the fork to grab some. Так. And on this side of the charcuterie board, there is a special knives that you can open the charcuterie board, and you can use this little knives to pick up your things. So we're gonna keep this open like that. Okay. Yeah, blue cheese is a little more like soft and falling apart, but that's okay. I made a giant mess with the blue cheese. Hold on, bear with me. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. For the soft cheese, I was planning to slice some cucumbers and put some cream cheese on my cucumbers. So let's do that. So the cucumbers are green, and they give our charcuterie board a little bit of green color. Oy, oy. Hold on. I need to cut the... What a disaster. Okay. And for this one, we're gonna use cream cheese. So just the cream cheese with a little bit. Can you do the dishes with latex gloves? No, I don't like to cook with gloves. I wash my hands often. My hands are clean. My nails are not long, so I don't cook with gloves. I cook with my bare, clean hands. And I don't cook for the restaurant. If you have problem with me cooking in that, you're not gonna come to my house to enjoy my food, my company. So that's the cream cheese. We're gonna put the cream cheese on my piece of cucumber, and on the top of that we're gonna put a little bit of dill. So that's the cheese. Cream cheese with chives and onion. Так. Так. Okay, I think that's enough. And I have a little bit of dill to decorate the green cheese, the cream cheese. Так красиво. See, we added some red, some white, some green. Now we're gonna add some red, guys. Everybody likes red strawberries and raspberries and okay, how do you like that? Maybe here. Okay. And at the end we're gonna add olives. So we're gonna use big strawberries. I washed them and I let them dry for a little bit, but I'm gonna use the towel to pat them because I don't want things to be wet. The thing's supposed to be dry on the charcuterie board. Так. So we're gonna... Those strawberries are huge. Look how big are the strawberries. They're all almost as like half of my palm. I have 9 viewers. Так, ой, какие красивые, потрясающие клубнички. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. They're like, one strawberry is like cut in 4. They look like 4 little strawberries.
It looks good.
Looks good.
There's cream cheese, cucumbers.
You like cream cheese? You like cream cheese cucumbers?
I never tried them. I want to try them.
But you like that cream cheese, right?
Yeah, I love it.
My charcuterie board, I like to make it healthier without putting a lot of breads. But to tell you the truth, yesterday I bought some baguettes and they were so crispy. I'm gonna slice some baguettes and put them on a separate plate. Nothing wrong with having baguettes with all this cheeses and meats. And I also put this bagel chips as my bread on charcuterie board. So my charcuterie board doesn't have a lot of breads, just to tell you in advance. We don't eat a lot of bread. I don't know if I want to keep it open. I'll probably take the tools and put the tools around my charcuterie board when everything is ready, but I'll use this space for my food. Yeah, I'll put the tools here for now. Okay, how about strawberry? You like that? I think now we can put a little bit of blackberries. Oh my gosh, blackberries add this accent color, the black color, but they're like in season now and they're very sweet. Look how pretty they are. So sweet. Так. I need a bigger charcuterie board because I have a lot of ingredients and I only put a little bit of everything. Okay, let's put the breads. That's bagel chips. We can put the breads on this side next. How about we put them next to cheese so people can grab them from here if they want some bread. Bagel chips. Okay, you like it so far? Give me likes. What do you think so far? Do you like them? Okay. Okay, no, I try to put the... Okay, not too much. Now we're gonna put some grapes. And for the grapes, I already washed them. The grapes, meat, and cheeses, they got really well together. I washed them. And for grapes, you can actually separate them into smaller bunches, so it's easy for people just to grab them. Okay, like smaller bunches of grapes. Oi, oi, oi. So it's easy to grab them. See, that's a lot of food. Okay, grapes. All right, grapes. So next to the grapes, I think on this side, I'm going to put some organic sun-dried figs. Oh, hold on. This is the black plum. I'm gonna cut some plum too. I like plum. Now let's put plums here. Oh my gosh, plums. I love plums. They're sweet and fresh. Let me try. So sweet. They're not super sweet. Actually, they're sweet and sour. And I think for the appetizers and for drinking wine, red wine or white wine, you choose what to pair your wine with. That's why I like a huge variety on my charcuterie board. How do you like this so far? And I didn't even start the olives. That's crazy because I'm running out of space. I'm gonna scatter the olives at the end. How do you like it so far? I think I overpowered my charcuterie board with lots of meats today, but it's okay. I was planning to put some nuts. I have macadamia nuts. They're very healthy. So how about we put the nuts over here, right in the corner? Okay, what do you think? Macadamia nuts, yay! Okay, let's do some dried figs. Because, you know, some people, you can put fig preserve or fig jelly or fig jam, but I don't have fig jam. I think fig tastes really good with some cheeses. So I like to eat dry figs as a snack, but today, what do you think, Stella?
It looks good.
Do you like the colors?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me cut some figs.
You should add something like small here. Like
Okay, I will. Where?
Like here.
Yeah, olives.
Like,
Yeah.
olives.
Yeah, we have lots of olives to add. Yeah, Stella came to inspect it and she's given me the tips. Yeah.
Do you have any like tablecloths or placemats for the small table?
Yeah, you can use the ones in the drawer behind the table because they have the placemats for Easter.
Okay.
Or you can use the. Do you see them
Yeah, I see them.
with the little bunnies?
Yes.
You can use those.
I'm gonna put 4. Just like,
Okay.
I don't know how many people are going to
Yeah, that will look really cute for the kids' table. Okay. How do you like figs? You don't put a lot. You put a little bit of everything, and then if you see that some of the ingredients get low, you can always add and add up to your charcuterie board while people are still eating. Okay, so in this little corner, I'll probably put some raspberries, and we're gonna scatter it with different types of olives, and that's gonna be voila, the board is ready. Винегрет, сельдь под шубой будут. Прикольная солянка. Okay, винегрет я сделала. I made vinaigrette, the beet salad. Yes, I made my vinaigrette earlier. I'll show it to you. And I didn't do any herring, any fish, salted fish that we usually eat in our culture, but our friends, they don't like herring, so it wouldn't be anything they're gonna be eating, so I only cooked something that очень красивая малина, свежая и сладкая. Okay, how do you like that? And olives, that's it. I wished my board is a little bit bigger because now I don't have a lot of space for olives. But look how pretty it looks with all different colors. I would put a little more cheese. Today it's heavy on meat, but meat is kind of a centerpiece for the appetizers to enjoy with wines and beers while you're waiting for the main course. So let's do the olives. Let's scatter some olives. Okay, those are a little wet. Can you get me the paper towels? I ran out of paper towels. Can you put some more for me, please? Okay. I'll put my Kalamata olives on the paper towel and let them drip a little bit. And I'm gonna put my dry olives and my green olives. I'm almost done. Okay, let's decorate our rows with black olives in the middle. Wait. And we have green olives. Oi, oi, oi.
Looks so good.
It looks pretty, right? So many different colors and so easy to put together.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, let's put green olives right here on that side. Okay, they're wet too. So that's gonna be orientation. Okay, it's something wrong with orientation. Винегрет и сельдь под шубой. Нет, нет. Сегодня американский вариант. Charcuterie board, сельдь под шубой не будет. Будут стейки. Орешки забыла. Вот эти я еще почистила. But they don't look good, you know. Pistachios. No, you can eat those pistachios. Okay. They don't look very good because they are... Okay.
I don't want them. Can I give them to the...
Yeah, you can leave them if you don't want them.
Okay, thank you.
So for the green olives, I'm gonna put the green olives here, but they are kind of wet, so I'm gonna put them on the towel first to dry. And after that, I'm gonna okay. So when you have people over, you just have appetizers and then you start cooking the steak. While the steak is cooking, people enjoying themselves munching on this appetizers, and then we grill some steak, and when the steak is ready, we're gonna be seated at the table and eat vegetables and steak. And that's it. Voila. Ta-da. Let me show you. That's the cook. Let me show you. How do you like it so far? I have 6 viewers. Thank you for being with me here. And again, I have a little bit of everything. While people are gonna be eating, I'm gonna make a little more berries. I already washed berries, so everything is ready to be added. And olives, I'll keep olives out. This is some figs at the injir, орешки. So what do you think? Do you like it? Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Thank you for cooking my charcuterie board with me. Again, I'm gonna show you my table with the big bright tablecloth. Stella helped me to set it up. She's setting up kids' table in the middle of the room.
A flower pot or something.
Yeah, you can put something. And this is the table. Nothing fancy, not a lot of dishes, but very good meat, the best meat, and the best fresh appetizers. That's how I like to meet guests in my house. And of course, very good wine and beer and, you know, good conversations. Happy afternoon. Just celebrating friendship. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day. I bought this carnations. I thought to put them on the table. Do you want to put this carnation on your table? The vase with the little flowers?
Sure.
Okay, bye. Thank you for being with me and cooking the charcuterie board with me. Thank you. I already set up the table there, but here I put my charcuterie board and I put some plates over, and I'm gonna get my wine glasses ready, and voila, we're gonna have a perfect gathering. Bye bye. Love you all.